This is my first time reaction to Tracy Chapman performing Fast Car live. Let's commence.
I wanted to get to anywhere. Maybe we make a deal. Maybe together we can get somewhere. Any place is better.
Any place is better. Ladies and gentlemen, of course I know this song. Fast Car, are you kidding me? This is an epic track from back in the day. Tracy Chapman, I believe this is her biggest hit. If you ask me, I would say this is her most known song. Very familiar with this song, a very emotional track from back in the day. And here she is performing this one, and she's just starting us off so wonderfully here, ladies and gentlemen, strumming on that guitar, giving us that wonderful voice of hers, and setting us on our way. Let's see how this one goes. Let's see how this performance pans out.
Starting from zero, got nothing to lose. Maybe we'll make something. Me, myself, I got nothing to prove. I got a plan to get us out of here. Been working at the convenience store. Managed to save just a little bit of money. Won't have to drive too far. Just cross the border and into the city. You and I can both get jobs. Finally see what it means to be living. But the bottle, that's the way it is. You say his body's too old for working. Say his body's too young to look like his. My mama went off and left him. She wanted more from life than he could give. I say somebody's got to take care of him. So I quit school, that's what I did.
It's just the lyrics, if you listen to them, it's just such sad, melancholic storytelling. Tracy Chapman taking you through this tale, ladies and gentlemen, and just pulling you into it via the lyrics, via her beautiful singing. This is such an epic song, such a memorable song. And right here, she's performing it in a very understated way. I mean, she has, backing musicians there with her. So they're going to kick into something here in a bit, I assume. But Tracy's voice leading us along and just being utterly awesome. And I mean, I love this song. And this performance here is just reminding me of how utterly awesome this track really is.
You got a fast car. Is it fast enough so we can fly away? We gotta make a decision. Leave tonight or live and die this way. Remember when we were driving in your car, speed so fast it felt like I was drunk. City lights lay out before us, your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder, and I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone.
I had a feeling I could be someone. I mean, come on. There's so much emotion in that. There's so much that any individual listening to this song can just identify with. That's what makes the song so epic. It's an identifiable anthem, of the human condition. Yes, that story being told is a very specific story about rising above your odds, rising above those setbacks that you've been dealt in life. And flying forward with someone in love and making a new life together. And it's so awesome, man. And this performance here, I love this. It's just Tracy and these musicians just giving us an understated, subtle performance of this track, and I'm absolutely enjoying every minute of it.
job. Now work in the market as a checkout girl. I know things will get better. You'll find work and I'll get promoted. We'll move out of the shelter, buy a big house and live in the suburbs.
And you see, even when you break away, your dreams don't necessarily come true, and you gotta keep dreaming. You gotta keep fighting every day, and you gotta keep hoping for the best. I mean, unbelievable stuff.
I remember when we were driving in your car, speed so fast, it felt like I was drunk, and the city lights lay out before us. Your arm felt nice, wrapped around my shoulder, and I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone. Job that pays all our bills. Stay out drinking late at the bar. Some of your friends and you do your kids. I know it's hope for better, but maybe together you and me find it. I got no plans, I ain't going nowhere. So take a fast car and keep on driving. I remember when we were driving in your car, speed so fast, it felt like I was drunk. City lights lay out before us. Your arm felt nice, wrapped around my shoulder. I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone. Enough so you can fly away. You gotta make a decision. Leave tonight and live and die this way. Die this way. Live and die this way. Live and die this way.
And sadly, the cycle continues. You gotta make a decision. You know, anytime life, drags you down or sets you back, you gotta rise above it, and you got to make that decision yourself. But man, that song is just, the emotion that drips off of that track is just unbelievable. Any version you hear of that, the original recording, any live performance, it's just going to deliver. And that live performance delivered as well. Such a legendary song for me. I mean, come on, such a memorable piece of music. And Tracy Chapman in this performance, oh man, she just, I think she made it even better with how she just held back. You know what I mean? She just held back in that performance, and that just adds so much to the actual song itself. She performed that beautifully. Beautiful singing voice on the guitar as well. The instrumental going along with her, working wonderfully. Wonderful performance there that the audience appreciated. I saw one lady there, with a lighter, floating the lighter around. Anthem vibes here, ladies and gentlemen. Awesome vibes on stage by Tracy Chapman. Fast Car is a song by American singer-songwriter Tracy Chapman, released on April the 6th in 1988, way back from the 80s, ladies and gentlemen, by Elektra Records, as the lead single from a self-titled debut studio album, which also came out in 1988. Chapman's appearance at the Nelson Mandela 70th birthday tribute helped the song become a top 10 hit in the United States, reaching number 6 on the Billboard Hot 100. In the United Kingdom, it reached number 5 on the UK singles chart back in 1988. This is folk rock, folk pop, and it just absolutely emotional music, ladies and gentlemen. This pulls you in. This tugs at the heartstrings. That's what it did for me. You know, it just makes you feel a certain kind of way. And it's a fantastic song, fantastically performed by Tracy here on stage. Tracy Chapman was born on March the 30th back in 1964, a singer-songwriter widely known for her hit singles Fast Car and Give Me One Reason from 1995. She was born in Cleveland, Ohio in the US, and Tracy has been active from 1986 to the present. In my opinion, I don't think you can listen to the song and not feel anything. You just gotta feel something in your heart, in your soul. It's just amazing music and it touches you in various ways. That's what it does for me, ladies and gentlemen. A jam that it'll be impossible to forget. A song that's gonna stick with me in my psyche, in my mind, in my spirit for all time. A wonderful piece of music by Tracy Chapman. No one will forget Fast Car. Tracy Chapman gave us a beautiful performance.